guys, and welcome to my channel, Kate's Creative Space. I'm Kate, and welcome to what I am officially christening as MDD week here on my channel. I have a couple of really fun MDD unboxings for you guys, starting with this one here, and I think it's going to be a fun week of checking these kits out. So MDD is celebrating their first anniversary, and they were generous enough, Janet and the team were generous enough to send over a couple kits for me to sneak peek for you guys for this fun anniversary event coming up. And this is the first one of those kits here. This kit is called Ghost0 by Galaxy Rain, and I'm so excited to open this kit up with you guys today. It's 60 by 80 centimeter square drills, and I'm so excited to see this one up close and in person. So I will have all the details of the anniversary event listed down below, as well as MDD social media, so that you can go and see all of the beautiful kits that are going to be coming out for the anniversary. I'm so excited. So I'm cutting the box open right now. We'll do a little box tour, and then we will pull out the kit. So Mystical Dream Diamonds, or MDD, has a really pretty classic white box. They have their logo on the side here where every canvas tells a story. They have the details down here on this sticker, kit contents on the back, and another little thumbnail with your title and your sticker up top, so that if you store your kits on a shelf or something, you can see what you have. All right, let's open up the box now and pull this kit out. I've been so excited to look at these kits, eagerly anticipating their arrival. So when you pull out your package, it comes in a dust cover. This keeps it protected from any and all like dirt and anything like that. I always put my kits back in the dust cover when I'm done looking at them until I'm ready to work on them, but that's totally optional. They'd probably be pretty safe just in the box too, but let's open it up and we will pull out the kit and all the fun goodies that are inside. Pull this off here. Don't want it to take the cover with it. Okay, there we go. Man, this thing is sticky. There we go. Okay, so you get this inventory sheet here. This tells you the details here. This is square resin drills and 7 mystical dust included of the 64 colors. It tells you like color, the DMC, the weight, and this is really handy if you're planning on like enhancing your kit, if you need to know how much of one drill is included for you to like swap it out with an enhancement drill. Here's a thumbnail of the artwork so that you can keep these separate if you needed to. This is super handy. I don't really enhance my kits, so I don't use it that much, but I love that it's included. Next, I'm going to pull out the toolkit. We'll take a look at that. And we'll also look at the drills and the sticker sheet. Okay, the toolkit is included in all of your kits. You'll get this included so you can have everything that you need to diamond paint. If I could get everything out, I'm struggling today. Okay, so you get a little pen and a squishy, and then you get a little 2 or 3 placer on the back of that pen. You also get a bigger, this one almost looks like a 10 or a 12 multi-placer that you could swap out on the bottom here. You get a pair of pokey tweezers. They come with a little cover so you don't hurt yourself on them. And you get your little container with 3 pads of pink wax. And I like the little screw-on lid for this container, super handy. And then you get a white tray. So everything that you need to work on your diamond paintings comes already included. Put this off to the side here, and then we will look at the sticker sheet for this canvas. I'm really excited to look at the canvas, but I'm gonna make you guys wait one more minute. Okay, pull out the stickers here. Sticker sheet comes with your picture of the kits. This is not cut out, like pre-cut out, but you can just use scissors and get it pretty easily here. It tells you the info and the sizing on it again. And then over here, you have all of your pre-cut stickers ready to be put on boxes or bottles or whatever that you need, or however you're kitting up your kit. So all 64 colors are included, including our 7 mystical dust drills. I'm so excited to see them in person. This kit is going to be so stunning. Okay, let's look at the drills I was just telling you about. Look at all that purple. Oh my gosh. This is such a pretty color palette. I love purple and blue. This is stunning. Those are some fat purple bags. And then I think over here are our mystical dust ones. We'll pull these out and do like a little drill train with them, look at all these colors, but we're gonna look at the canvas first. I will also be telling you where all 7 of these mystical dust go on the kit in just a few minutes. First, I'm gonna fold the kit backwards so that it lies flat for you guys. MDD uses poured glue, so it's perfectly safe for me to roll this kit backwards to get it to lie flat for you guys. The back of the kit is so soft. It has like a lint feeling backing to it. Super soft. Let's look at the kit. Oh, it's so beautiful. Here is the whole thing in frame. This kit is stunning. Oh, I really like Galaxy Rain. I'm impressed. I really like them. This artist, I've been following her on Instagram ever since I found out I was going to be getting sent this kit. She has some really cute artwork. Here is the whole thing in frame for you guys, and then we'll take a little tour of the canvas. Starting with the top, we have MDD up at the top, and then on the top right and bottom left, we have our legend of all the symbols and the DMC drill that they have associated with them, so you can use that while you're diamond painting. You also get a little thumbnail up here, and here's another one down here. And then at the bottom here, we have the name of the kit, the artist, and the dimensions on there. You also have the logo down here and their support number. There is a lifetime warranty for the kit. If you're the original purchaser, you can use the lifetime warranty. If you have an accident with your drills or something happens, you can email support and they will take care of you. MDD has great customer service. I talk with Janet all the time from MDD, and she's super nice. Her and Patty have done amazing things with the company, and just definitely will always make things right. Let's start at the top and we'll scroll our way down. I think this is all of that purple. I think it's going to be all in this background, which is going to be stunning. And then we have our little saying here with the gray background, I will always be in your heart. The little specks of coloring. So cute. Definitely, this is going to be a big color blocking area. So color blocking is when you have one symbol, that symbol stays in your tray for a good long time, and it goes a little bit faster because you can, if you're comfortable, multi-place all that. So that speeds things up a bit. Confetti on this kit, I think a good example would be like in the feathers on the fox here, where you have multiple colors in there and you're switching your symbol out, you're switching your drills out in your tray a little more often in order to keep up with all those symbols there. Takes more time, but gives you a lot of detailing. Super pretty. There's a little bit of both in this kit. I would say that it leans a little more color blocking just because of that background. But I like that the little splotches of white keep it interesting, like the little speckled stars or whatever you want to call them. This is so pretty though. The little fox and his little head mask here and the feathers going down the side of his face are just stunning. And then you've got like, I don't know if this is like his ghost or is like his spirit guide. It's super cute though, the little spirit here and the crystals coming up behind him. So pretty. I love this patch of flowers right here. Super pretty, and I think that the colors on that are going to be pretty, and I'm hoping we find some mystical dust in those colors there. And then really pretty shadowing down here. Look at the fox's tail. That is a good example of confetti, but it's stunning. Look at that tail. It's so pretty. I love it. Super stunning. Flatten it back out. Yeah, that background, definitely going to be a little bit of color blocking, a little bit intense, but if you like color blocking, it'll be great for you. If you don't like color blocking, it might be a little harder. I don't love color blocking on a kit like this though. You've got enough going on in the middle of it to reward yourself when you get through that color blocking to break it up a bit. couple other things I forgot to mention when I was giving you a tour of the canvas is you do have your cover on here. It's a pretty good thickness. We'll take a listen to the glue here, see if it feels sticky. Oh yeah, super sticky. And then you do have your scalloped and poked edges here. That helps prevent the kit from fraying. I've never had any fraying issues with an MDD kit ever, so it does its job well. Yeah, so I guess we are gonna now flip it over and we'll kind of take a look at all the drills. We'll do like a little drill train of all the colors that are in here and then figure out where those specials go on this kit. I just want to pause real fast and say his eyes are so sweet. He is the sweetest little fox and I just want to hug him. It's like a Fox and the Hound fox. He's just so sweet and I love the way the fur looks on his little chest and his tail looks so fluffy. He looks like he needs some guidance. I love him. Ghost Fox. Yeah, so I guess a ghost rather than a spirit. The title of the kit is Ghost Fox, so I would say it's a little ghosty fox, but he's so cute too. Oh, I love this one. This is so pretty. Okay, enough gushing. Let's look at the drills. We'll flip this over real fast and we'll take a peek at what we have in here. It's a pretty big bag of drills. There's no inch conversion on this kit. I know most of the world speaks centimeters, especially when talking about diamond paintings. Like even fellow Americans who understand why I think in inches don't think in inches when it comes to diamond painting kits. Like they'll say that's the only thing that I do centimeters in. My brain just can't work in centimeters for some reason. So I kind of wish there was an inch conversion for this kit on here, but there isn't. That's okay. I will calculate and figure out the inches. If I remember, I'll pop it up here, what the inch conversion is for this diamond painting kit, although most people probably don't care. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna set the specials aside. We'll do a little drill train. I always hate this part because it's packaged so pretty and I'm gonna mess it up, but that's okay. I'll do it for you guys because I love you guys. Mess up this stunning pack of drills for you guys. All right, here we go. And I'm actually going to start at the beginning this time because the other day I struggled with that too. Light lavender color. This is a pretty blue. Some nice blue, almost gray colors. 211 is a nice pretty color. This is our bag of 310. It's pretty big. I bet you there's some outlining with that. I wasn't paying attention, but I'll go back in and see if that's the case. Some more grays. I'm not going to go too slow on these. You could always slow the video down or rewind if you need to see it. I know some people really like the drill train. Some people aren't a fan. So I tried to do it to include it for people, but not stretch it out too much. Okay. There's a small bag of this one. I am so in love with these blues and purples. Blue and purple are my favorite colors. Oh, I love this color. 518. They are my favorite colors, especially to diamond paint with. I just think they're really stunning. With some orange. Maybe in a fox, probably. I like this mint color too. Okay, pull out the next bunch here. Blues. Lots of blues. The background fades from like a purple to a blue, I think. So maybe that's why there's a lot of blues in here. But the main color is that dark purple, which we are approaching shortly here. That big chunk of purple drill on here. Some grays, a little brown. That's a navy blue, and here's a peach. Some of these colors, there's definitely not a lot in. I bet you'll just see them. Little hints in the flowers or the detailings of the fox or the feathers. Okay, but this is, how many big bags of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 big bags of 37.46. Oh, I threw them and you didn't even see. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Put all that back in a second. Last little chunk of them here. Blue. Mint. I love that color. I'm surprised we didn't see more orange because the fox. Oh, here's like a peachy orangey color. Maybe that's part of it. I love this turquoise. Couple more, almost done. Really pretty blue. Love this one. And a couple burgundies to end it with. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can fit these all back in the bag and then check for specials, and I'll be right back. Okay, let's look at the Mystical Dust now. 7 stunning colors. I love this assortment of colors. Really pretty. Let's take a look at where they're gonna go in the kit. Starting off with ZG209. This is a circle with a dot in the middle of it symbol. And you're gonna find this, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit here. You're gonna find this in the fox's chest. I'm actually gonna do this one right along with it. This is ZG554, and it is a light pink with a double slash symbol. You're gonna find both those symbols sprinkled in the fur on his chest. See the dot, the circle dot here, and the slash, they're very close to next to each other. And they're both in the fuzz on his little chest here, and a little bit on the tip of his tail, like the white in his tail. And I love that because I think it's like the glow of the ghost is kind of giving it like a little purple hue. So you see both of those 2 Mystical Dust colors right in there. You see a little bit of it in the white of his ear as well. Okay, next is this symbol here. This one is like, I call it like an upside down G. It's 996, really pretty blue color. And this one is in the feathers. Here and here in the feathers, a little bit on the edge here of the beads coming down, and then a little bit in the flower as well over here. A little bit in the flower. I love that blue color. I wish there was a ton more of it, but I get why they don't put a ton in. Okay, next is 3078. It's a pale yellow and it's the spade symbol. This one is in highlighting of the fox. So you see it between the fox's eyes. You also see it on his back. You see it on the sides of his paws and of his legs, and right here on his tail as well. Little spots here as well. Perfect highlight color. Then we have ZG3766. This is a moon symbol. And this one similarly is in the feathers, a little bit higher up because it's a little lighter of a color. I was trying to see, is it in the flower? It is a little bit in like the leaves and the flowers. Oh, sorry, you can't see that. A little bit over here in the leaves and the petals of the flower as well. Then we have this symbol, or this color here, 3863. It's like the candy symbol. And that one, not a ton of that one. It's sprinkled throughout the fox though. You can see little sprinkles of it here. And just a couple little confetti sprinkles of it in his tail. And I think that's really it. Yeah, mostly there's a tiny bit more up here, but very, very little. The last color, however, we have a ton of. 3865, 2 big fat bags of this. It's this pencil symbol, which by the way is the cutest symbol ever. And it is the entirety, well, not the entirety because it's not the shadow color, but it is most of the ghost. All of this, a little bit on his back here, down here. You also get it in the fox's tail right here. You get it in the skull mask. You get it in his ears, on his face right here, the whites of his eye. Oh, one of the blues are also in here. The moon one is in the Mystical Dust. Both blues, the moon and the upside down G, are both in his eyes. You get it in his eyes and that little sparkle in his eye, and then on his chest. Tons of that. Really pretty white color. You also get it, when I showed you the eyes, did you see it? I'm so sorry. right there and there in his eyes. And then his chest, and then a little bit of that white in the flowers as well. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I love the specials. So this kit was hand charted, and the specials were also charted by a person who went in to figure out where the best place for the specials would go. Oh, the white's also in the words. I will always be in your heart is this white color as well. Skipped that. Oh, and I think it's in the little specks too. It's in the center of the biggest specks. Not the little tiny ones, but the center of the bigger ones that are on this kit. There and there. Anyways, what I was saying was hand charted, and the specials were hand charted by a person as well, which is really cool. Resin drills, square. It's so, so pretty, so stunning. These specials are gonna fit in here so nicely. I love the little color assortment that we have, and I think that these Mystical Dust ones are gonna fit in there really well. So great job by MDD for these specials for sure. Now if I can just get them back in that bag looking good. So let's take one final look at this kit. Thank you again to MDD, Janet, and Patty for sending this kit over to me. I'm so thankful to be able to share it with you guys. Let me know down below, are you planning on picking this one up, or planning on picking up any other kits that catch your eye for MDD's anniversary event? And I can't wait to see what you guys are shopping for. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. I will have MDD's Facebook group linked down below if you want to check out what's going on over there. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel and want to, definitely consider doing that. It's a free way to support the channel and see what other videos I've got up my sleeve. So come back and see some more MDD unboxings, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye guys.